go up to the queen and be like, I love Francesca. She's going to be my wife whether you love it or not. And I'm going to be her husband and I love Francesca so much. Your Majesty. Do something like that. Hi, everyone. Say, Drake, I hear you like them young. You better not ever go to cell block 1 to any bitch to talk to him and they in love. Just make sure you hide your little sister from him. And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. Dad, fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Why you turning like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. Hello, everybody. My name is BRIE. Welcome back to Late Night BRIE. Today, we're going to be watching episodes 7 and 8 of Bridgerton. If you haven't seen the first episode, which is episodes 1 and 2, the second video, episodes 3 and 4, the fourth video, episode 5 and 6, go watch those first, because if you just watch the ending, you're not going to understand what's going on within the Bridgerton universe. The lore, you're not going to understand the lore. You're not going to understand the lore if you just skip to this video. So I'll make sure I link them down below, or the recent one will be in the iCard in the description, or blah, 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 right? So just go to my channel, find the Bridgerton playlist, and watch the first 3 videos. I've been watching Bridgerton non-stop for the past 5 days now. So today we're going to be trying to finish up this series before we rewatch seasons 1 and 2. Guess what I got? You remember how I told y'all my mom said that I can't have any more monsters because they're bad for you? Well, I talked her into getting me a monster. Yeah. Haven't had a monster in a week. Fantastic. Wow. Fantastic, baby. Dance. Woohoo! I wanna dance, 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 dance. Fantastic, baby. Before we get into this video, let's recap what happened in Bridgerton episode 5 and 6.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Episode 5 and 6 was steamy, honey. It was steamy. We got this. My nail popped off. My nail popped off. Oh my gosh. Episode 5 and 6. What happened in episode 5? The town was told that Colin and Penelope were engaged, so everyone found out about their engagement. Eloise was like, you need to tell my brother that you're Lady Whistledown, or I'm gonna tell him first. So you have until midnight, or I'm gonna tell him. And I was like, ooh. Eloise on the bitch. Eloise is about business. Colin and Penelope, they did the do. They did the devil's tango. That scene was very interesting. I don't know how much. I haven't got to that part yet in editing, so I don't know how much of it I showed. But they did the devil's tango. They did the do. And it was a good scene too. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was a good scene. I was like, ooh. Cressida's parents, Cressida Cowper, her parents said, if you don't get married this season, we're going to put you with someone. And the person that they were going to put her with is like this old man. And he's like, I still want to have like 8 kids. And she's looking like, what the fuck? I'm not going to have your 8 kids. Or 6 kids, however many kids he said. Cressida's like, if I tell people that I'm Lady Whistledown, then I won't have to marry this old dude. Like I'd be free to not marry someone right now. Even though I know she wants to get married, but like she's like, if I tell people I'm Lady Whistledown, then I won't have to get married right now. Cressida comes out that she is Lady Whistledown. The queen's like, I don't believe you. You need to put out another issue. Cressida's like, okay, I got you. She goes, she writes a little issue, she puts it out, and it will suffice. It will suffice to people think, okay, she is Lady Whistledown. Penelope and Eloise are like, no, we can't let this happen. Like, we can't let this happen. So Penelope's like, I'm gonna write one more issue as Lady Whistledown. It's gonna shut it down that Cressida is Lady Whistledown because she's not. This happens at the end of episode 6. So Penelope's like, okay, let me write the issue. She writes the issue. She's on her way to the publishers. She's like, here's the last issue. I'm sure it'll be suffice. Blah 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 blah. The man's like, anything for Lady Whistledown. The camera pans to the side, and all you see is Colin being like, Penelope, you're Lady Whistledown, and it goes off. And it goes off. Don't play with my emotions, Shonda. Shonda, you're playing with my emotions here. Let's get into this, okay? I've been filming for 9 minutes. Let's get into it. Come on, Shonda. Shonda lands. Shonda rhymes as queen.
You are Lady Whistledown.
Colin,
Do not try to deny it. I heard you with the printer. To think, I ran after you because I was worried. You knew exactly what you were doing because it was you who printed tonight.
I did not print tonight's edition.
Oh, but every other one. Is it not you who has been Lady Whistledown all along?
Yes, I'm so sorry, Colin. You deserve better.
All of the lies.
He's crying.
All of the things you have written about me and my family.
Colin, please.
I knew something was wrong. I will never forgive you.
Oh my gosh. No, I wanted them to end up together. No. This is sad. This is how we're starting.
Dearest gentle reader, if you thought that revealing my true identity would stifle me, guess again. It is known that Lady Violet Bridgerton praises love matches above all else. But does love excuse why several of her children have had rather rushed engagements? Perhaps the family confuses love with lust.
Whistledown is here.
I see we already have it, Mrs. Wilson.
Another Whistledown.
Which one is the real one?
Dearest gentle reader, it seems someone has been impersonating me. And so I can no longer sit idly by. Cressida Cowper, this author is not. I say this all to remind you that this author, the true Lady Whistledown, is always paying attention. Something that I believe Miss Cowper should try to do a little more.
You'll stay in here until Aunt Joanna arrives to collect you. Until then, you are not to leave this room.
This is your fault, Cressida. All you had to do was find a man, girl. How hard is it? You go to every single ball. You could have found a man. Colin was crying. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. That breaks my heart that he cried.
Do you know, since Penelope got engaged, Prudence has not called me a blinkered or a dunderhead or an answer-round fool once. I'm starting to think I'm clever. Good day.
Good day, Penelope.
Can you have done it? Cressida is entirely discredited. I never thought I would say
Tell her
this,
about
but
Colin.
I'm so glad to see you printing again.
Eloise, he knows. Colin, he followed me last night.
How was his condition?
He's furious. We're to be married this week if he will still have me, but I doubt he'll even speak to me.
I cannot help you with this, Pen. I am so grateful for everything you've done for me, but already I feel in the middle between you and Colin.
You are the truest friend I have ever known, Elle. It's torture not being by your side this season. It is my mess with Colin, not yours. Forgive me.
I wish you luck.
Yikes. She's by herself again. I want Colin to be upset. He does, like I said, Colin picks horrible women. He picks horrible women, but I want them to end up together.
Do you think it possible for me to acquire an audience with the Queen this week?
I fear her spirits are low. I cannot recommend that you speak with Her Majesty about Francesca and Lord Kilmartin just now.
It's all right. I should have approached her at the ball when we had the chance.
You have done nothing wrong.
You've done nothing wrong, Queen.
You're always trying
We love
with
Mom.
all
We
our
love
might.
Lady Bridgerton.
But the weight of the world cannot always be upon our shoulders.
You know, something you and your brother have in common is a very kind urge to constantly help others. I am here for you, Agatha. Always. Even when there are no unmarried children left to help.
Now, how is Colin going to react to Eloise now?
How long have you known? I saw you leaving a private room with Penelope last night, shortly before I found her.
I had been trying to make her tell you.
You should have told me yourself.
And you should have told me you were in love with my best friend before you tripped into the drawing room engaged. I have been trying to make her tell you. And then I thought, why break your heart as well?
Have you already forgiven her?
I want to. Do you think you can?
Do you think you can?
I think you should consider yourself uncommonly lucky. You have never been in love. My mother was curious about our not seeing each other recently, and I did not want to arouse suspicions.
Are you going to call off the wedding?
I am a man of honor. And we were intimate. Perhaps that was another part of your planned entrapment.
I did not mean to entrap you, Colin. I love you.
I noticed there was no Whistledown this morning. Are you going to stop publishing?
I do not know.
Let us get through this wedding, and then we will decide what this marriage will be.
Because he knows that Pen is Lady Whistledown.
Sir.
Benedict!
You had a caller while you were out. She left a note.
Thank you.
Please, let me explain. Tilly.
We love Benedict. I love me some Benedict. I don't know why. I don't know what vibes I'm getting from him, but I love it.
What is the situation exactly?
Mr. Suarez and I have a relationship not unlike the one I share with you. And Mr. Suarez also likes to be intimate with men.
I called it. My battery went off. My camera went off in the middle of me talking. What I was saying is that I called it. Let me rewind.
And Mr. Suarez also likes to be intimate with men.
I called it. I called that.
Perhaps the two of you shared a moment?
I have known men like Mr. Suarez, but I myself have never felt tempted before.
Are you tempted by every woman you meet?
I'm not.
He's cute.
But a feeling between two people, whatever their sex, is the most natural thing in the world. If you did not feel anything with Mr. Suarez, then let us, you and I, continue on our own.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Don't tell me. 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 Don't tell me.
Lady Bridgerton.
We love them
good
together.
To see you.
You as well, Lord Anderson.
I want to see Lady Bridgerton happy. I want to see her happy, like very happy. She deserves it.
How are you?
Well, I am, Francesca is keeping her distance from me at the moment. Did I tell you that she and Lord Kilmartin have been secretly engaged?
I did not hear. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Once Francesca and Lord Kilmartin's affairs are in order, do you think perhaps the two of us could explore something together?
Aww. Yes. 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 Say yes.
I am not uninterested in exploration.
I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take
I
that.
will not know if I'm ready for that until after the affairs are in order.
We received a letter back from Aunt Joanna. She will have left today to come and fetch you.
Mama, please. You must put an end to this.
There is nothing I can do.
Yes, you
Your
can.
father has threatened to send me to the countryside as well.
Why did we have to write such cruel things about the Bridgertons, Mama? Perhaps I was wrong to turn on Eloise.
Yeah, you think? You think?
Have I not raised you to know that in this world, it is every person for themselves?
She's not wrong about that, but everything else you suck. Everything else you suck, but that's a true statement.
You would be wise not to forget it.
Our mother does not like you.
I shall handle this. Lord Kilmartin, our mother, adores you.
Period.
Your problem is that you're trying much too hard to be respectful. Well, if I am to be bold...
Go up to the queen and be like, I love Francesca. She's going to be my wife whether you love it or not. And I'm going to be her husband and I love Francesca so much. Your Majesty. Do something like that.
Perhaps that is our cue.
You go. I could use a moment on my own.
Is everything well?
No. Colin's going through it.
I had hoped you might come by the night before your wedding.
Genevieve, Colin found out. I'm relieved. In a way, it's been painful carrying this secret. But he hates me for it. And he has every right to.
You have made some ill-considered choices in your time. You're a girl who did not know her own power. There's no going back to the past.
Is it me or is her accent
All one
gone?
can do
is be true to one's choices.
Is it me or is her accent different? Instead of having a French accent, she has a British accent.
Will you keep publishing?
Yeah, something's off.
I felt like I was losing a part of myself.
Explain that to him.
There's no such thing as true love without first embracing your true self.
I think everything, Colin would be more accepting if she went to him and been like, this is who I am. I do this because I love it. I hope you accept it. And maybe he'll be like, I do accept it. I think Colin would be accepting of it. There's the word it is. Come on, Benedict. You know you wanna hook up with her. You know you wanna do it, Benedict. I'm here for you. I support this.
What are you doing out here? No, in fact, do not answer that. It is clear I found you in the midst of some secret dealings. I do not wish to know.
And what secret dealings have I found you in the midst of? All alone the night before our wedding?
What right do you have to ask me that? After all the secrets you have kept, all of the things you have written over the years, all of the damage you have done, what were you thinking when you wrote about Eloise?
I was trying to protect her. I realise now how misguided I was.
And when you wrote about Miss Thompson? Exposing her, as you did, ruining her.
I thought I was protecting you.
Then you should have told me to my face.
I know.
Or do you not respect me enough? It is clear you do not, after what you have written about me this year. Hardly know myself. What were you thinking then?
I was thinking that I simply wanted the Colin I know back. Not this stoic man you returned as, acting as if you care for no one and need nothing. It's you, kind and feeling, occasionally excitable, good-hearted man who I love. I should have told you myself there are so many things I should have done myself, and now with the confidence you've helped me find this year, I'm finally able to.
So then you do not need Whistledown anymore?
I do not need to hide behind Whistledown anymore, but I am not saying there is not any value in it.
This is the conversation that I wanted, so I'm not going to complain.
And you've been putting yourself in danger, living this double life all along.
I have been careful.
You have been foolish.
Colin, I can take care of myself.
Then what good am I to you?
Colin, I love you!
Yes! Yes! I just wanted them to be together and happy. Oh my God, yes. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you. I didn't say this. Y'all are in the middle of the street.
Stay still. I shall see you tomorrow.
I'm just happy that they kissed. Because he's not angry. He's probably still angry. He has every right to be angry. You have a bad choice in women, Colin. You have a really bad taste in women. But I'm just happy they're back. I cannot stand them being angry with each other.
You see? Oh, there you are. We were debating going to bed.
Anthony!
It's very late, Colin.
Late?
Where have you been?
Oh, what am I? Chopped liver?
What are you both doing here? I did not think I would see you until tomorrow.
Your mother called us in early. Thought you might want some marital advice.
She really does know everything.
What is going on with you and Penelope?
Oh, her belly's bigger.
The smell of fermented fruit emanating from your person would indicate otherwise. You and Penelope have been close for years.
Well, yes, but I'm no longer sure I truly know her.
There is a reason Penelope has been so dear to you for so long. Does whatever new information you have learned truly negate all that? Then you cannot let one mistake define your entire relationship. I will see you at the church tomorrow.
No.
Good night.
We love Jonathan Bailey. Jonathan Bailey was putting in work in these shows. He did this, he did Fellow Travelers, and he did Wicked all at the same time. I inspire to be him. Literally, I inspire to be him.
It is not your footman's fault. I slipped in. The night you escaped, nearly escaped, I had no concept of what you were running from. And I thought if I could get you to stay a little longer, perhaps I could give myself time to prove myself to you. I mean, the simple act of dreaming to run away, you had something in you all along, a kind of courage I never dreamed of having.
Why did you never tell me any of that?
before?
Because I was not only in awe of you, I was afraid of you.
Perhaps I have subconsciously taken notes from our father.
You are nothing like him, except the cane. Though yours is far more stylish.
Do not come for my cane. Come, we have a wedding to attend.
She's so pretty. Why are you being a hater?
I have thought long and hard on the conundrum of finding your author, and have drawn the conclusion that
Speed it up, sir.
Lady Whistledown is not a lady at all.
Why did you just look in the camera? I've never dreamed of myself being married. Like, never. That's never crossed my mind of planning a wedding dress and the venue and the food. I've never thought of that. I've only been to one wedding in my lifetime, and that was my cousin. His wedding was beautiful. He had a Catholic wedding, and I was a candle lighter.
I love weddings.
Ours was perfect.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Aww. I'm gonna cry.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God and this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
I, Colin Bridgerton, take thee, Penelope Featherington, to be my wedded wife.
I, Penelope Featherington, take thee, Colin Bridgerton, be my wedded husband.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With my body, I thee worship.
And by the joining of hands, I now pronounce that they be man and wife together.
That's so cute. So they got married. Okay, that was the hurdle that was on my heart. I was worried that they weren't gonna get married now that he knows she's Lady Whistledown. Whew. They're married now.
Is all well with you? I saw you crying at the ceremony.
Simply tears at losing another friend to marriage.
Love is not finite, Eloise. The friendship you have with Penelope is a lucky thing, as is the one you have with Colin.
Benedict, what are you gonna do? I want to know your storyline. Your storyline is very interesting. Is he gonna pull out the card? Yep. Let's go. Let's go, Benedict.
When was your last letter from Edwina?
There was one waiting when we returned. You cannot imagine how charming our town in India is.
Go visit it.
It's been so long since I've written there.
I should like to see it. In fact, I should like to see it soon. Before our child comes.
Now, of course I want to go over with you one day. But the journey takes months.
Yeah, and if we go now, we will have time to prepare for the birth. Yeah. I know how much you love our life here. You have made yourself completely a part of our family. But I cannot help but feel that something is missing.
What about your mother?
Will always be a Bridgerton. But I should like them to know that they are a Sharma as well.
I'm so glad they're happy this season. I'm glad there was no drama between them. I'm so happy that there's no drama.
Could we get away from here? I have spent so long clinging to walls like this. I do not wish to do that any longer.
Where do you propose we go?
Perhaps to the centre.
The sun is still out.
I realise that. But I should like to dance with my husband.
Very well.
Would you like to dance?
Lord Gilmartin, I do not mean it.
Why not? But perhaps we should both be more bold in declaring ourselves.
Her Majesty the Queen.
What's gonna happen? Why is the Queen there?
Everyone who is not a Bridgerton may go.
Penelope, you are a Bridgerton now.
What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
Someone in this room has something to hide, and I shall not leave until they come forward and reveal themselves. The longer you delay, the greater my irritation.
It is I. I bear the secret.
You?
Yes. I am engaged to Lord Kilmartin. I have been humbled by your Majesty's interest in my prospects, perhaps so much so that I have not been bold enough in declaring myself, but I love Lord Kilmartin.
But that is not why I am here. I speak of Whistledown. I know she is in this room. Surely she suspected what Miss Cowper intended to publish. That is what roused her from her hiding place. And why? Clearly because she is one of you.
I assure you, if such a thing were happening in my home, I would know of it. And I would have put a stop to it a long time ago.
Very well.
I did not know if it would help or hurt your family if I were to speak.
I'm glad you stayed silent, but surely this is a signal of the right path forward. And as long as you are Whistledown, forever this lie will hang over all of us.
Do you know what it is like? To have nowhere in the world you can truly be yourself. You cannot possibly know because you are not a woman. I am Whistledown. I will not change that.
I cannot
Round of applause.
accept that.
Ooh.
Colin, it is our wedding night.
I shall sleep on the sofa tonight.
It will be all right.
Mr. Bridgerton.
Benedict.
I've been thinking about your offer.
And?
Well,
And? He's so cute. We love a good bisexual man. Love a good bisexual man. Love that. If there's a bisexual man that I like, it's Benedict. Don't play with me.
Evening, Mum. You needed directions? I've always wanted to meet her. My boss at the last place that I worked used to print for her. Said that she was a redhead, though.
What else did he tell you?
Uh-oh. Is that it? Is that it? No, let it be it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shonda, you kill me, Shonda. You kill me with that. I'm shocked. We finally got Penelope and Colin's wedding. I was so my heart was like on edge trying to wait for them to get married because I thought that Colin was going to call off the wedding. I'm not even going to lie. I thought Colin was going to call off the wedding. But he didn't. They got married. They're happy. They're married. It looked like Penelope and Eloise are getting back friends, which I love that as well. Love that too. Colin's going to be sleeping on the couch because he wants Penelope to give up writing as Whistledown. But Penelope's like, no, this gives me an output. This gives me an outlet. There it is. To be someone. So I get it. But like I said, I think she should give up being Whistledown. I really do. But I feel like Cressida is going to find out who Lady Whistledown is. She's going to tell the queen for the 5,000 quid, and then she's going to leave and go away. That's what I think. Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, so I didn't film an outro for this video because I was planning on putting 7 and 8 in one video, but I decided to switch that up and put 7 in its own video and then 8 in its own video. So that's the end of this video. Please come back next week and you'll see episode 8 of Bridgerton. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll put it on the screen. Make sure you go watch the other Bridgerton videos, which I think I put in this one, which is episode 1, then 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.